What we got? There it goes. Alright. Told you it's gonna be super slow on the SSD. If you guys are getting slow lag computers, it's probably because you're running on an HDD or SSD and not an M.2. To be very honest. First thing we're going to check is the microphone. Oops, got a little bit of residual on there. Do yourself a favor, it's electronics, so, you know, be smart. I wouldn't spray any liquid on it. Technically, this should be off when I'm cleaning it, because I really do want to clean those keys. But that's going to have to go after video to be able to do it good in between the keys. Alright. Can. It's not very often I get to clean behind the screen like that. The schmegma usually gets stuck on the end. Right at that crease. Right where it hits. Alright. God damn, it's still loading in. Jesus. I forgot how slow. Even my desktop that had all I don't know. I don't even really have to do a constant swap over and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I went back and forth twice before I even pulled out the M.2 because I wanted to make sure that this was on there when I pulled that out. As you can see, it's out, the Phison. That's what was in there before. Alright, I can hear it still loading. Alright, let's see. Yeah. I can go test it. Let's see what's still loading. What? 50%. Oh, that's right, because I have everything on there. Before I was at 80% or 90%. But yeah, we're good. We're good. Performance. Let's check it out. See, that SATA's going hard. 100%. It's gotta go at every spot to load everything up. It is a HHD, but we do have a SSD in there now. CT 1000 P3P SSD. Yes, sirree. Alright, so I could have checked the BIOS, obviously, but I didn't catch that at the right time. And to be honest with you, I didn't plan on it because there's really no need. I can check once it boots up. And I needed to boot up to do what we're going to do, so for the main attraction. Why couldn't he be a Call of Duty kid and he wouldn't talk like that, I swear to God. Alright. So, the GPT partition style is not recognized by all previous versions of Windows, but the MBR is. But the GPT partition style is faster, if I am not mistaken. We're gonna go with GPT because it's got more advantages, you know. If I was gonna, add space to my Windows 7 desktop or my Windows 8 laptop, I would want to do a master boot record. But again, it would probably be slower. But yeah, let's see what this guy says. 58 seconds, you gotta say something good.
MBR or GPT, which should you use for your SSD? Or any storage, really. Put simply, they're just different types of partitions. MBR, GPT. Simply, you'll probably just use GPT in most modern situations, but there are still uses for MBR. And a partition is simply just different parts of your hard drive that you can store data on. Here's why you'll most likely want to use GPT. In MBR partition, you can only have up to 4 partitions versus GPT, which can be up to 128, so a lot. An MBR partition can only have up to 2 terabytes of space versus a GPT partition, which can have up to 9.4 zettabytes. Zettabytes. I have no idea, that's a lot.
See, and that's the other thing too.
For all of its data in a single place, which is more susceptible to corruption. If it becomes corrupted, less likely to get your data back. So in summary, GPT is better, and MBR is for older systems. So if you have an older system, you might need that. Or if your drive is MBR, you might need to convert it to GPT, which is pretty easy as well.
There you go. GPT is a standard now. It's faster, it's better, holds more zettabytes, not just megabytes. Or gigabytes, I should say. Or terabytes, he said, actually. 2 terabytes. So, GPT. Alright, now we have a terabyte. Yeah. Alright. I think we want to convert to dynamic disk, right? because pretty sure dynamic is NTFS, which is what we want. Yeah, that's how we get our RAID features. So, okay, now that that's done, we can go over here. We can go right up here to, I don't know if you can see that. Nope, you can't. Sorry. Bonk. Alright. Now, there's multiple ways to do this. But, oh shit. I wanted to check the fucking microphone first. God damn it. But anyways, there's multiple ways to do this. This is just the way I've chosen this time, where I might explore some different ones next time, like Aomi, or however you say it. This is how we're gonna clone our drive. Learning things like Wireshark, a couple other cool things. Alright, so we're going to take this drive. So it's got 15 megabytes allocated for that, 1 megabyte for that, system. Alright, up to tools, we go down to clone disk. Alright, source disk is going to be our 500 gigabyte, which is 44% used up. That's going to be our source. If you want to migrate current system to target disk and make the target disk bootable, it is recommended to use system migration function. Do you want to migrate the system right now? Yes, we do. To the target disk, which is 931 gigabytes or almost 1 terabyte. Warning, all files on the target disk will be overwritten. That's okay, we got nothing on there. Boom. Migration settings, system partition size. When finished, change computer boot sequence, automatically set to boot from migrated target system. Yes. Prevent sleeping. And then we also want to use the rest of this disk. Boom. Okay. You don't want to not have all that space. That would be a waste. I mean, it's still there. We just have to repartition it later. It's just like an extra step that, you know, why? You know? Anyways, here we go. The target disk is not a basic disk. An executing current function will destroy its related storage structure, resulting in data loss on the target disk and other related disks. Are you sure? Yes. Yes, I know. We're gonna do a hot migration. Yes. Yeah, I should have just hit start, but I feel like creating a snapshot is a good thing. I think it'll make it more precise. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. So, I don't want to fuck it up. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. By the way, you think that laptop gets hot at all? The whole thing is turned like bronze on the inside, even though it's black. It's like a reddish copper color. I don't know if they spin it into the plastic like that or if that was, I don't know. But yeah. What's this? Oh shit, my battery's running low. No, don't do that. You'll fucking whole clone. Dumbass. Yeah. Alright. You need any HDMI port. Is your shit fucked up? No longer get visual? No longer play your system or otherwise like you used to with the HDMI? Hit me up, I can fix it. Or screen. Or keyboard. Or hopefully microphone. See, this is the microphone that came with my old laptop. Camera. Wi-Fi. But as you can see, that's it. That does not look like that. It's not round. That is square. And that's got LED in the middle. Which I do see it make light sometimes. And that's for the camera. Which is weird. So now I see these two holes right here. Problem is, nothing goes to that. So, leads me to believe that this is it. But I don't know why it doesn't work. Come on. Sound settings. Don't really like to do this when I'm cloning, and I probably shouldn't. But I really want to know why my microphone won't work. See, my input is picked. And that's all it lets me do. Can you hear me this time? Can you hear me at all? Huh? Can you? No, zero volume. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's what it says, god damn it. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Because they couldn't in my Zoom. I don't understand why nothing's working. Why will my microphone not work? See, it won't let me pick up any other. Check for updates. It's already been updated. 329.24. Everything's up to date. When I go to device manager, I'm truly stumped. So when this is done cloning, I'm gonna shut her down. I'm gonna take the rest of that bezel off. I'm gonna see if that microphone's down there. Oh, I got impatient. I clicked it. Oh well. I'm about halfway there, so we're doing good. Alright, move on. I gotta